Good YouTube, you already know who it is. It's Tia. You good? You good? You straight? Anybody fucking with you that need help? What's up, man? Hope y'all feeling good. If you didn't, go check out my last video, part 2. Video got a lot personal, but man, hey, like I said, I'm just telling you all my life. This video is gonna be a lot different. I got event part 3. That's what I'm titled. Man, I'm gonna be real. Cold shit. I'm not gonna show no fake love. I told you I was not in me to show fake love. So recently, this past 4th of July weekend, somebody I know that got killed. And I got a phone call Tuesday, which was the 5th. My mom told me that, my cousin had got killed. And they found this body on 65th and Kersey, South Kersey or whatever. She told me that, she was breaking down. She was breaking down. And me, I didn't cry. I didn't drop a tear. I didn't because, growing up, me and my cousin, we was like this. We was always like this. But over time, as we got older and shit, we became enemies. The last interaction that we had was 3 years ago. 2019, I was 21. I was going through my whole little shit, place to place, sleeping on many floors, getting kicked out left and right. Even had my shit thrown out. When I seen him, we kind of almost, got into it. Like, it was gonna get physical. And that was the last interaction that we had. I've been getting phone calls left to right from family. They've been reaching out to me, trying to get me to, feel away. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't feel away. I honestly don't feel away. I don't. I haven't dropped a tear yet. For show fake love because we wasn't really close like that, especially as we got older. Like I said, we became enemies. I'm not gonna drop a tear because everybody else is dropping tears. Like, I get it. And I'm not gonna diss my cousin at all. I'm not. You see what I'm saying? That was my brother. I love him. Still love him. It's fucked up that what happened to him, but I'm not gonna be fake, bro. I'm not. That's not me. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna follow the crowd because everybody else is crying and they want me to cry. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. I'm very hurt behind the situation because it's like, damn, like, I haven't seen him in 3 years. We haven't talked in 3 years, and then this is what happens to him. That my family been reaching out to me. Everybody been reaching out to me. I kind of just been brushing everybody off because it's like, man, I don't want to talk, bro. I don't. Like, I'm used to like not talking to my family. Like, I'm used to that. I'm used to that. Like, when I did want to talk to people, nobody wanted to talk to me. Now I'm in a point where in my life where it's like, shit, I don't want to talk to y'all no more. I don't. I tried. For years, I tried to talk. I wanted certain relationships. I did, yo. I really did. I wanted certain relationships. I wanted certain shit to work out. But now when somebody died, that's when we all want to come together. That's fake. I'm not doing that. I miss growing up. We grew up together. We grew up in the same house, grandma's house. We was raised by our mamas and shit, but our mamas had to take care of responsibilities. So our grandma, we was raised by grandma. We was grandma babies. Y'all know how that shit is. Like, y'all grandma babies. Y'all know how that shit is. We depended on grandma. We love grandma. Whatever grandma say, it goes. No matter what we had going on, grandma always wanted us in the house. She always wanted us together. No matter what. We had another auntie that stayed on 71st and Carpenter. But she was always in the house with us. Always. Always. Somebody could just get into it. Grandma kick them out. And then later on that night, bring y'all ass back in this house. Because everybody was like this. We was poor. We didn't have shit. Like I said, we barely had hot water. Barely had hot water. Slept on floors with roaches running across. Everybody slept in that little ass house. But we was all like this. Me, since I was the baby in the family, I became my grandma's favorite because I didn't get love like that from people in the house. Like, I was always the baddest one in the house. I was always the baddest one, so I would always get outcast or pushed away. I didn't fit in with this, I didn't fit in with that, so I was abandoned. I felt alone. And my grandma understood that, she noticed that, so she took me in and I became her favorite grandchild. And with that favorite, it comes with a lot. So still got picked on. When Granny leave the crib, she go to the store, will tell me, nah, you can't go. When she leave the house, I automatically knew like I'm finna get picked on, cause my mama would always be gone. My mama would be there, but she would always be gone. Like the times where I needed my mama the most, she would be gone. Be in the house just getting picked on. I done heard so much fucked up shit about me. I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm a bastard. You're gonna end up like your daddy, all type of shit. All type of shit. I grew up and we grew up together. We'd always stay like this. We always had that love-hate relationship for each other. We did. We did. We would always fight. Always. Man, him would always bump heads with me. Just a year older than me, 2 years older than me. He's 25, I'm 24. It's his little brother. He was my big brother. I followed right behind in his footsteps. Everything he did, I wanted to do. He got the little Xbox and shit. He had the games, the clothes, the shoes, the daddy. I wanted all of that, but I didn't get that. He was a straight A student in school. Me, I wasn't a straight A student. I get good grades every once in a while. Time for the report cards to come, and they look at my report card, they look at his. Oh, he better than you when it comes to these grades. He's smarter than you. Oh, you need to be more like him. I remember all that shit, bro. I'm not finna sit up here and show sympathy when I know it's not in me to show sympathy right now. Like, everybody grieves different. I haven't dropped a tear yet. I haven't heard nothing from my mama. My mama haven't called me back since. All because I didn't want to go meet up with the family and, cry. Because it's like, damn, it always been like that. It always been like my cousin them got the most love out of me. When it come to me, it's like, damn, nobody really there for me. So it always been me by myself. I always had to depend on myself. Like, certain things don't even hurt my feelings no more. It's not in me to drop tears no more because I see this world for what it is. I see people for who they is. So it's like, why the fuck would I cry? People been shitting on me, bro. Been shitting on me since I was a little boy. Been shitting on me. Been telling me I wasn't gonna be shit. Like, people knew, like, my daddy got killed. Oh, you gonna end up just like your daddy. I don't forget nothing. I don't. Like, I still love bro. He was solid. And I'm not gonna bash him. You see what I'm saying? It's not in me, because he gone. He was a solid ass nigga. He was my big brother. We both was the only child at the time. We grew up in the same house. Like I said, we grew up in the same house. He was my big brother in that house. This one day, his daddy came to get him for the weekend, packed his bag up. And me, like I said, I seen everybody daddy come in through the house. Everybody daddy. Everybody daddy would walk in. Sometimes I'd go outside and just be like, damn, where my daddy at? His daddy had came and got him, and I didn't want him to leave. Like I said, I didn't. He protected me. He was my big brother. And when he was walking out the door, I sat by the door crying. And then he looked back and he see me crying. And he told his daddy, like, I don't want to go. I'm going to stay here. He comforted me. Like I said, we was like this. So I'm not going to bash him. I'm just telling y'all my life and shit. I'm just telling y'all my life. But we was like this growing up because we grew up in that house together. We grew up in that fucking house together. Whoopings together. I remember my grandma whooped both of us at the same time. Put baby oil on both of us and just whooped our ass because we was fighting. Like I said, we always used to fight. We always used to fight. He the one that taught me how to fight. By getting bullied so much, getting bullied in the house, getting laughed at. He would always whoop my ass. Always. Them losses, I couldn't take too many losses no more. So I started to watch wrestling, boxing, do this, started to do push-ups, I never really wanted to lose no more. So him picking on me, it made me tough. So when I go outside, I'm whooping niggas' asses. That I fought him and I won, because we fought numerous of times. We both had one up on each other. But the one time that I whooped his ass when we was fighting, man, that gave me so much confidence. If I can beat him, I could beat anybody. As I started to get older, he couldn't really pick on me like that. So gave me props, like, man, I can't beat your ass no more. Like, you getting strong as hell. Like, you getting big. Like, I can't fight you no more. Like, I can't pick on your ass no more. But that was my brother. Now, grandma used to go to the store. She'd give us both $1 each. And we both would split it. We'd get each other 50 cents out of that dollar. Always, all the time. It was like this. We used to dress up the same. We always had that love-hate relationship for each other. 3 years ago, when I was going through my whole situations, just going place to place, getting kicked out, I got shitted on, y'all. I got shitted on bad. When it came to me, People shitted on me, laughed at me. I've been the underdog. I told you I'm the underdog. I've been the underdog my whole fucking life. I love being an underdog because that underdog gonna always become the top dog. We both moved into our cousin's spot, our girl cousin house. And I didn't know he was living there. I didn't know he was living there. So my cousin came and got me, and she took me to her crib and left. Night I'm just in the house playing the game, you know what I mean, just chilling. And he walked in the house. And the moment he walked in the house, like the nigga didn't even close the door yet. Hey, what the fuck is you doing here? And then what? You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time that I seen him since I was 15. You know, when that situation happened, you know, from my previous stories, me and him never really had a conversation after that because we was separated. And now always that build hatred, that hatred towards them. But over time, I let it go. But when he walked through the door and he said that shit to me, it just triggered me. And a lot of shit was said. I'm telling you, it was a lot of shit said, but some furniture got moved and we was finna get it in right there, like the old days. Like I said, we was finna fight right there. But we didn't swing on each other. We stayed in the house with each other for 5 days. Didn't say shit to each other for 2 days. And we, like I said, that's how we always been. And when he moved with us in Hickory, it was the same shit. We didn't say shit to each other. Always had that love for each other though. When it comes to certain things, we always had that love for each other. If I was to get into it with some niggas, or if I got jumped, I'd call him. Man, we gone. We finna slide. Who jumped you? Who did it? Who? Oh, them right there? All right, come on, we gone. If he was alive right now, and I'd be like, hey bro, I got some problem with some niggas. Come slide. All right, I'm on my way. Where you at? Even though we ain't talked in years, he still got my back. Like I said, we was like this, bro. Still love, bro, to this day. But I'm just telling y'all, life. This is life. Everybody relationship ain't perfect. Me and you both got family problems. We both do. So we ain't gonna act like shit is all good. It's not. I told y'all, it's not in me to show fake love. It's not. And I just had a conversation with one of my older cousins. And he been reaching out to me for so many days. Like, he been reaching out to me. He been texting me, calling me. I haven't been responding. Like I said, I haven't been responding to nobody. And he texted me. And I looked at the text. I said, fuck it. FaceTimed him. We had a whole conversation. Just got off the phone with this nigga. Just got off the phone with him. That's why I just say, you know what, bro, let me turn the camera on. What up, man? I miss you. What you been on, cuz? I miss you. Telling me about the situation. And I told him straight up, like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Man, I respect that. Be real. Say, yo, I don't feel any type of way about the situation. I don't. It's not in me to drop a tear. I get it, bro. Shit doesn't happen, but I'm not finna drop a tear and be fake. That's not me. You know the relationship that we had. And he understood that. He said, yo, I've been new. You see what I'm saying? I knew y'all relationship. But think about it. If the shoe was on the other foot, he would have been feeling the way too. And I get that. Like I said, I get that. We was brothers. We still brothers. And I told my cousin straight up, man, look, I don't even know if I'm going to come to the funeral. I don't. Because that'll be fake of me to drop tears when I know our last interaction, it was ugly. I'm used to not talking to my family. I'm used to it. They don't talk to me. They always put me in my own little box to just keep my distance from everybody. When he told me straight up, man, you need to be there. And I've been debating on it. Like I said, I still don't know if I'm going to go to the funeral. I don't, because I don't like funerals. I don't. And I told him, like, bro, I ain't dropped a tear yet. He said, I get it. But if you go to that funeral, you going to drop a tear? I said, you know, I might not. Don't mean that I hate him. I don't have hatred in my heart. I don't. But everybody grieves different, because you can be here today and gone tomorrow. And when you gone, that's when everybody love you. It's like, damn, bro, I'm here today. Why y'all ain't love me today? Why y'all ain't shooting a text saying I love you today? When we leave this earth, that's when they love you. Why is it like that? Like I said, that's my brother. He's still my brother. And found that I was having a little sister. Man, we gotta protect her. We gotta protect her. She ain't finna be dating no nigga. We ain't going for that. If he catch me crying, hey bro, stop all that crying shit. That was my boy. We went to the same school. share the same clothes, wear the same clothes. We do wear the same shoe size. You get what I'm saying? So we always used to swap shoes with each other. He was like this. Like I said, bro, he was always like this. Situation with our mamas and shit, it just made us go like that and then pick a side. So I'm very hurt behind the situation, but it ain't in me to drop a tear right now. It ain't in me, because this world is fucked up. My heart done been turned cold, but I'm telling y'all real life. Years ago, this is why I would always, like I said, no matter what issues we got, I still love Dorian, no matter what. Because he ain't had to tell me this shit. He didn't. But like I said, he always supported me. But we always had that love-hate relationship for each other. We always did. I don't know why I was like that. We grew up in the same house, seeing our mamas and shit fight, and then it just got passed down to us. But I say that to say this. 3 years ago, like I said, when I'm 21, going place to place, you know what I mean? Just everything. When we were staying in our cousin's house, like I said, furniture got moved, didn't speak to each other for a couple of days. I had some money. We just in the house. We ain't had no food. Only thing our cousin had in the refrigerator was some cheese, some butter, and a couple loaves of bread. We made grilled cheese. We split that shit. We cut that shit in half. I got some money in my pocket. Hey, bro, I'm finna go to the gas station and just grab us some little snacks and shit, or some little food out of the thing. Then we'll be good for a couple of days, but we gotta figure some shit out. When I went to go do that, man, he did the same thing. That was my boy. Like I said, that was my boy. But we always had that love-hate for each other. Even our grandmas used to always love us together. We living in the same house together. It's just us two. We living in the same house together, and me and him smoke. We smoke two woods right there. We smoke 2 woods. We have a whole conversation. You get to tell him like, look, bro, you 21, man. What the fuck you want to do with your life, bro? Like, what you want to do with your life? I get it, bro. You wanted to play ball, but bro, that shit out of the window now. What you want to do with your life? Tell him straight up. I say, yo, look, bro. Honestly, I want to do YouTube. I want to get on YouTube and just tell my life, just talk about the shit that I went through. I don't know what my story's gonna do. I don't know. I just want to tell my story and just try to inspire somebody and try to motivate somebody. I don't know. I'm just throwing my life out there and then just letting that shit do what it do. I'm 21 when I said this. I'm 21. He said, look, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna support you all the way. Go hard with that shit. You always been the one in the family that had the golden ticket. You always been the one that had the most ability to do everything. God bless you with so much talent. Do that. And when you make it, key word, when you make it, man, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to tell motherfuckers like, man, I used to whoop his little ass. Now look at my little cousin. We grew up in the same house together. Now look at him. He became something. Out of all the shit that he went through, he became something. This is what this man told me. While we sitting on the couch just smoking weed back to back. Always had that love, hate for each other. We go to our auntie crib, we stop past our older cousin house. Who's been reaching out to me. Like I said, this is 3 years ago. We sitting on the porch smoking. We all 3 of us smoking. They all just clowning me. Man, you look badass. You used to do this. You used to do this. Told y'all, bro, I was bad. I jumped off the porch early before everybody. I started gangbanging. I started to get in that lifestyle. I didn't care. I knew what came with it, but I didn't care. We all just smoking, just laughing. We somewhere in the hundreds, just chilling. Finna go to our auntie crib, go see her. They always loved us together, but we got separated. Our bond got broken. On the next block, while we all smoking, they having a whole shootout on the next block from us. It's the city for you, though. It's the city for you. So we just go in the crib, go back, go in the basement, smoke again, act like shit didn't just happen. Then we leave, go to auntie crib, bro driving. He got pole on his lap. He get to tell me, man, look, you need to get you one, quick. Ugly out here, it's war outside. You heard what the fuck just happened. When you see how we just chilling, then shit just got off. It's war out here. Get you one, fast. Don't get caught lacking without it. Don't be lacking without it. That's what he would always say, don't be lacking without it. End up getting me a gun, a legal one, it's legal. But I'm not promoting no guns. I'm not. But what he used to tell me, like I said, we always had love, hate, but he used to tell me real shit. So that shit, man, I got me a gun quick as I can. When I leave the crib, I bring it with me. Cause it's war outside. Not only are we killing each other, but the police killing us too. So I got to deal with a lot. I got to worry about somebody that look just like me that want to kill me. And I got to worry about the police that want to kill me too. So when I step outside, I always pray, God, let me make it back home. Let me make it back home. What I got to deal with. That's what's going on in the world today when you're a black man. That's what's going on in the world today. But that's life. Wish me and my cousin could have squashed that little issue that we had, for sure. Said the last time we seen each other, it was finna get physical. Talked as men, but like I said, I almost got physical. That was the last time we seen each other. The next time that I'm about to see him, he about to be laid out in the casket in front of me. I'm gonna be honest, like, I spoke to my auntie yet. I haven't, because she's still grieving. That's her only child. He gone, he ain't never coming back. Their birthdays in the same month, a couple days from each other. He'll be 26 years old, December 15th. He got a chance to see 25. But he can't even see 26 years. I'm 24. I'm lucky to see 24. I pray to God that I die an old man. I want to die in my 20s. I don't. I want to die at old age. But I haven't even spoke to my auntie. But I plan on, if I go to the funeral, I would speak to her. But right now, it just ain't in me to drop a tear. It ain't. Like I said, that was my brother. He's still my brother. He's alive right now. Hey, bro, I'm fucked up right now. I need 50. I need 100. Yeah, don't get this shit back either. That's what he'll tell me. Because the last time I borrowed money from him, I gave him his money back. This nigga didn't even want to take it. Nah, man, I don't want that shit. We damn near fought right there. Like, man, take this motherfucking money, bro. This your money. I don't want that shit. That's yours. Keep it. That's the type of dude that he was. He's always my brother. We just had that love-hate relationship with each other. I say that to say this, man. Like, call your people. Call your people, because they here today, gone tomorrow. So into a situation that I'm in, I pray to God that me and my mama can have a better relationship, because I always wanted a relationship with my mama. I tried for so many years to have a relationship with her. It just won't work. And now I'm at a point in my life where it's like, man, I don't even give a fuck anymore. I don't. The situation that we in, it'll bring us together. You here today, gone tomorrow. So call your people, man. Tell her you love them. Go see them. Make sure y'all good. Make sure y'all straight. Most importantly, make sure nobody fucking with y'all. If nobody told you this shit, I'm gonna tell you. I love you. See you in them out.